Hey wasteland wanderers, gather round as I share another chapter of my ghoul adventures in Appalachia. Today's story is quite the tale, and I can't wait to tell you what happened when I ventured into the depths of the forest. It all started when I spotted this old cabin through the trees. You know how it is in the wasteland, every building could either be a gold mine or a death trap. The wooden structure was weathered, its windows boarded up, but something about it just called to me. As I crept closer, I heard the distinct sound of raiders in the distance. Their camp wasn't far from the cabin, and I could see their crude decorations. You know, the usual charming raider aesthetic with mutilated corpses and spiked traps. Real welcoming folks, right? Now, here's where it gets interesting. While the raiders were busy getting drunk on their moonshine, I noticed they weren't particularly attentive to their surroundings. Their overconfidence became my opportunity. I managed to sneak around their perimeter and discovered something incredible, a hidden weapons cache they were guarding. Let me tell you, my radiation-soaked friends, the stash was worth the risk. We're talking modified hunting rifles, combat armor pieces, and even some grenades. The raiders had been hoarding quite the collection, but hey, finders keepers in the wasteland, am I right? After securing my newfound treasures, I made my way down to Flatwoods. You know, that pre-war town that's seen better days. It's fascinating how nature's slowly reclaiming it, but there's still enough standing to make it a decent spot for gathering supplies. I spent a good hour scouting the area, checking out the old church, the tavern, and what's left of the residential areas. The place still has some useful resources if you know where to look, and more importantly, it's relatively safer than some other parts of Appalachia. Found this perfect spot just outside Flatwoods to set up camp. High ground, good visibility, and close enough to water. Built myself a modest little setup with some defenses, a cooking station, and even managed to create a cozy little sleeping area. It's not much, but in the wasteland, having a place to call home, even temporarily, means everything. But the best part of my day? I met another survivor, a friendly one if you can believe it. We shared some Nuka-Cola, traded some supplies, and swapped stories about our adventures. It's moments like these that remind me that even in this harsh world, there's still some humanity left. That's all for today's adventure, my fellow wanderers. Remember, in the wasteland, sometimes the best stories come from taking chances, but always keep your radiation meds handy and your weapon closer. Until next time, this ghoul's got more exploring to do. Stay irradiated, friends, and watch out for those scorched. They're not as friendly as I am.